Once upon a time, on a planet called Earth, two competitors will enter. One will leave victorious. Nickel City X-Wing. The game starts now.
Hello and welcome everybody to Nickel City X-Wing Game 3, our third and final game with absolutely no internet issues at all. It's gonna be a banger. Hope you guys like beef, because we got it. It's gonna be a big one. And time has started. Betting is open. Yeah, cold hard facts. I told Pim that you were gonna bet on them so fast. And there is the line like a revolutionary civil war. Again. 3 forward from Ando. Focus. Wait, what? Also, why rotate? There's literally no reason. This honestly looks awesome. I gotta get into this. Chris, you do. You 100% do. This game is great. And if you already have Tabletop Simulator, it's completely free. If you don't, Tabletop Simulator is pretty cheap. Mystic, why are you... Oh, don't be depressed, man. Who cares? We all get beat. Losing on this stream is not a big deal. There's the barrel roll from Blue. Before we got 6 bets on the SFs. 4 on the A-Wing and B-Wing. And we're just going... This is going to be straight blood. We're just going to go ahead and... put the camera there and let the blood flow. So I'm just expecting 1 forwards... and into the blood here. I would think that the Rebels would probably move a little faster here to try and get range 1s. But this is just going to be... So it's more health with 1 green guy versus less health with 2. Let me move the camera over so I'm not in the way. And that's 3 forward. 3 forward. And 3 forward. This is literally the Civil War right now. I have no idea what the math says. I'm not intelligent enough. One forward passive. Oh, the bank, that clips. Passive. Yellow. Passive. Red. Passive. And that middle ship should be the target for everyone because the ship most likely to have everyone. Hit, crit, crit, coming in onto green. And green will take 2. Range 2 now, 2 dice. Natties. And 2 go through. I don't know if this is going to be a long game, folks. 3 dice now into green. Hit, crit. Natty evades. That crit is structural damage. Oh, no, damage sensor, right? Sorry. Can only focus, but he's not going to live. It's not like he's living past this round. Oh, wait. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, that sucks, bro. Never mind. White Wing going for the kill. 2. And that's a dead green. Right. So this is into brown. And gonna focus. That's a lot of reds. Brown will roll. He didn't roll a single blank. And brown takes 2. Let's see if these SFs can do damage. Green. Figure out whose target's going to be. Should be the yellow Y-Wing. That's right. 2 dice. Try it now. Try it now, Ando. For 1. Yellow, 1 shield. Blue. Should get a passive lock here. So it's going to be a concussion missile from blue into the yellow B-Wing. And lock. Or hit crit. B-Wing takes 2. Brown, range 3. On to hopefully yellow. Or 1. Yellow gets the evade. Red, passive sensor. Lock onto yellow, I'm sure. Concussion missile. Or hit crits. Spends the lock. Hit crit coming in. And 1 evade, so hit crit. And that's a blinded pilot. Very good crit to get. And last but not least here, it's yellow. We are not going to do another Rebel Maverick. 3's enough. Concussion missile. Natties! And that kills yellow. Beef on beef has led to casualties. That's our first engagement.
Score after the first toss. Ando 41 and 40.
So they both traded a lot. Pim, let's see, Pim lost 8 health. And Ando lost 8 health total. They both lost 8 health, which is technically a win for Pim because he has more health to give. Well, here's the problem about the SFs going fast. I think you take it. Well, here's, oh man. All right, so this is tough. So the Y-Wings have turret arcs, right? So bumping is not great. But they also have bombs. That's tough. That's a risk either way. And the B-Wings fit in 2Ks. Maybe. And it looks like the B-Wings are going forward here. Blue, 1 straight. And he's going to lock. Green. Green takes a lock onto brown. And that B-Wing moves forward. And a lock onto brown. No bombs. There it is. Passive. Eye forward, passive. Eye forward. Passive. Oh, nice. 5 forward and passive. So green does have an arc shot here on the brown, range 1. 3 dice. For 1. Spend the lock. And it stays 1. And evaded. Let's go. Refund bets. No. No. Brown. Take a lock. I think focus it down green's not a bad plan here. You got at least 3 shots, maybe 4. I'd have liked for him to start with yellow just to see who yellow has, because you more easily know. And it's green. Chris with the 14 bits. Thank you so much, man. You don't gotta do that, but thank you. Thank you again. Spends the lock after not rolling anything. And re-rolls it into 2. And so the Y-Wing takes 1. That's the brown Y-Wing. I don't know why it's got a colored green, but whatever. And the passive lock into the rotate. And this is going to be a concussion missile. Chris, thank you so much, dude. Appreciate it. You can. If you haven't followed Chris, go ahead and follow him. Deadly on the Snipe Show. Seriously, though. I don't watch like a ton of Fortnite, but I know a good sniper when I see it. Hit, crit, coming in on that Y-Wing. And that is all going through. Damaged engine and stunned pilot are the crits. Red now gonna lock green, I assume. I met Chris at a place called Meltdown Comics doing like a QVC style show there. It was really fun. He's a great guy. From my LA days. The red's gonna grab a lock. I was not a great guy back then, but I've been working on it. Hey man, you're cool to me. That's what I care about. Concussion missile here. Or 1. Spin the lock. And it stays 1. That's going to go through. Yellow now takes a lock and a concussion missile onto green. Concussion missile effect doesn't apply. If this one hits, it will. All of his cards were already face up. And that's Natty's. And that is a dead Y-Wing. And the gamble from Pim does not pay off. He loses another ship that round.
That brings the score Ando 79 to 40.
Yeah, concussion missile effect happens before the cards are dealt. So if he had a face down card before then, it would have happened, but he didn't. Since all of his cards were turned up already. You guys like snowballs? Like the candy? Or the like the packing snow? The candy's like a mint thing, right? It's not that good. I ain't catching a snowball to the face. Bet you do, Robert. Bet you do. You gotta pack your snowballs around rocks. Deceptive. It's game state. Yeah, I'm thinking snow caps. You're right. Road Panda Leader is right. No, snowballs are like a coconut mint thing, aren't they? It's spelled different. Well, the Zetas run out of missiles. There's our first proton drop. And looks like we're getting K turns. And 2K. 2K. And that's a right turn 3. And red will attempt to lock. And he's out of range. Yellow too hard. They're really just going to turn it into another joust. They're going to K-turn and turn into another joust is what's about to happen. And yellow will barrel roll away from that. Brown. Probably just take a barrel roll away. No escaping the bomb for Brown there. And blue will take a bump. Bomb goes off, hits Brown. That is a shield on Brown. So that hits Brown's shield. That's half points on the Brown. Green does have range 3 onto blue. Hits for 1. Blue, get that extra die. Finds the evades. Red, no shots. Blue, out the back. 2 dice. On the green. 2 versus 2 here. And hits for 1. And green will take a shield. We are back to dials. So I'm kind of expecting a 1 forward from blue, 2 hearts from red and yellow, or maybe 3 hearts from red and yellow, and 2 hearts from brown to kind of swing the gun around and get in on green. I'm a little surprised we didn't get red maneuvers from BSF's last turn. Do they have K turns? They don't. They only have sloops. So that's probably why we didn't see the reds. BSFs. Looks like we might have just picked up some tournament coverage. Fans up north. So keep your eyes on the announcement channel for that. Three straight. Focus stress there for the red. It's the Natties podcast tournament from the PTO group. Red. And red, the 2 hard and passive sensor. Blue, 1 forward. Passive sensor. Yellow, 2 hard. Passive sensor. And brown. And brown, the bank. Ooh. Playing with fire there. And the Y-Wing. Gonna take range 3. Onto yellow. Natties. And that's going through. 2 hits onto yellow. Red now. Range 2 on yellow, 3 on 2. For 2. Focuses for 3. And that's going in onto yellow. Yellow's down to 1. And green's going to go for the kill. And focuses for 2. Yellow hits 1, but it's not enough. So yellow's going to die, but simultaneous fire. Passive sensor, target lock. For a crit. Ryu spends the lock. And this goes to hit crit. And only one. Green. Finding evades. One more shield down on green. Now yellow disappears from the board. 3 ships aside. Red has range 1. Passive sensor. I don't know. Does green die here? 6 more hull to get through with 9 dice coming in. Could be. One, 2. Spends the lock. Hit crit. And green takes that. Shields down on green. Blue now. Passive sensor, I assume. Lock on the green. And concussion missile. For 2. Spends the lock. And stays at 2. Green finds the evade. It's down to 1. And brown finish green off. Natties! Green dies. See what you did? So it's 3 on 2. Let's take a look at the stats here. Brown injured. And he's got 1, 2, 3 concussion missiles left. Meanwhile, on Pim's side, got 2 fully healthy ships, a Y-Wing and a B-Wing. The bloodbath continues. Pim has a 3 hit point advantage, but 1 less ship. That's crazy. Got 8, 8, that's 16, 6, 9. Yeah. No. 6 and 6 is 12, 15. Pim's got 8 and 8. That's 16. It's 16 to 15. And here they come, banking in. A turn away from red and a passive. A Turn away from blue. He might need to just barrel roll to get a shot here. And he's going to passive. Brown. Ooh, the 2 does fit. But he won't be able to do anything, so I just take a focus or evade, in my opinion. See if he can't survive. Red. Range 3 on brown. Nice. Brown takes 2. Brown's down to 1. Oh, and the Y-Wing doesn't have a shot. So red. Passive sensor. It's a lock. And looks like the B-Wing is the target. And here's Red's last comp missile. 2. Spends a lock. Stays at 2. And the B-Wing evades. 1 shield down. Blue now. Nothing out the back, but can still passive sensor. And brown will take a lock, but no shots as well. So pretty much, I just want 1 forwards here from red and blue. Brown to turn in and just get your last concussion missile off before you die here. The one good thing about being out of concussion missiles for red, and I'm pretty sure blue is out as well. Yep, blue doesn't have a concussion either. Is that they're free to start taking focuses and evades, trying to live a little longer to get more shots off. Yeah, 1 forward, barrel roll to the left. Avoid the arc. Don't hate it. Of course, if he just kind of goes forward enough, he can get enough arc out there. Let's see. Red, zoom, zoom. And a focus. Blue. Not getting shots that way. Probably should just take the evade here. But he's gonna barrel roll away. Red. And not gonna get shots there. And he'll just passive sensor with red. And brown, zoom, zoom. And you might as well take a focus here. You already got your lock. Yeah, you should just focus. Range 2 from the B-Wing. Yeah, this ties. You didn't know that ties were made by Mazda? Hit crit. Gonna guarantee the kill. And the crit's a fuel leak. Doesn't matter. Range 3 in the blue now. 2 versus 3. And the Y-Wing will focus for 2. Blue. Natty evades. Brown now. Red takes the passive. Brown. Last concussion missile. We're going to see here. 3 versus 1, double modded. Ends the lock on the 1. That's going to be hit, hit, crit. Again, that B-Wing finds the evade. To only take 2 shields. Rounds off the board, and we've got a 2-on-2 slobber knocker. Yeah, Pim's rolled a lot of evades with that B-Wing. Final salvo time? I would love that. Although that heavily favors Pim. Children need to clean up the box. Here we go. 32 minutes left. 2 healthy SFs versus a fully healthy Gray Squadron bomber and a damaged B-Wing. They both haven't been touched. How Pim leverages his 1 agility B-Wing will determine the game. You know what? I'm going to do you one better and say how Pim manages his ships will determine the game. That's big brain X-Wing right there. Chestnut checkers, my friend. Yeah, finally someone redeems hand. Doesn't get redeemed enough. No bombs. And the B-Wing. 2 banks in. we'll just take a focus. 3 bank from the Y-Wing. Focus. Three bank from red, and that bumps onto the Y-Wing. And the 2 hard bump into the cloud. Oh, well, not really a bump, but goes over the cloud and takes a strain. The blues a Y-Wing for this turn. B-Wing, range 1, 4 dice banger. With a lock, I believe. Oh, Natty's out. And all of that goes through. Could that have just turned the game? And now range 1, 2, 3 on 1. And for only 1. And we'll focus for 2. Ando hits an evade there. So 1 shield down. Red, range 1 onto the B-Wing. And that is 3 eyeballs, or 2 eyeballs. So he's going to spend the lock on all of that. And ends up with hit crit. Oh, finds another evade. And blue gets range 1 onto the Y-Wing now. Don't believe there's any mods here. 3 big crits! The ultimate natty. And the Y-Wing's taking all that. And it's a structural damage on the Y-Wing, no longer rolling defense dice. All right, we're back to dials. Score's unimportant, but just for the record, it's a 1-point difference. We still got plenty of time left, though. Stream dice rigged. Gotta say, Greg, that shirt is cool as shit. Where'd you get it? Why, I got it from the Candid Clarinetist merch store. Have it. Give Sam, the Candid Clarinetist, a follow. Yep. Captain Runes. Captain Runs, we're definitely getting a bomb. 1,000%. A million times over. K-turn from the B. And a bump from the Y. Too hard from blue. That is going to run afoul of the cloud yet again. And another strain. Hey, Pyromancy. You see he's doing the dice giveaway Wednesday. Yeah. Tomorrow. Yeah. Bomb goes, hits red. And if that creates a direct, it matters. But it's only a panicked pilot. Range 2 now. Oh my gosh, natties again. So the red SF is going down. Y-wing now. Range 2 obstructed. 2-on-2 with the strain. Onto the blue SF. Or nothing. E-wings roll more evades than ties, yeah. So red, out the back, gets 3 dice. Range 1 banger on the Y-wing who's got structural damage, so whatever he rolls here is what he rolls. Oh, nothing. Blue now out the back. Range 2 obstructed. So this makes it 2 versus 1. For a crit. And the cloud will turn that into an evade. So Pim takes the lead. Can we finish with some marbles tonight? Sure. I see no reason why not. Unless my stream takes a poop, which is entirely likely. So Ando is behind 9-5 health right now. Needs to be able to start making something out of these shots. Oh, look at Rope Panda in the lead. One bank. And a focus here. And he's actually gonna red reload here. And one bank for the B-wing. And that's gonna be a barrel roll. Link that into a focus. 5 straight for the SF. And we'll take another string. No shots here. Where's Pim going? Where's Ando going? They're all going different places. No one knows. One bank over the cloud. Clear stress. Takes a strained. Probably not taking a shot, so who gives a shit? And not really worried about strain on. No strain. No action. Blue. 3 hard. Ando's kind of put himself into a pincer. And he takes that barrel roll away. We go back to dials. I wing, 1 bank, clears the strain. We'll take a focus. Viewing 2 hard. Thinking about checking for a lock, but we'll just take a focus instead. Blue. 2 hards. Three on 2 now. Blanks. Two versus 3 now from the Y-Wing. Or a crit. And gets the evade. So he's just going to take the calculate. So this is going to be 2 on 2. Double modded. Nice. One down on the B-Wing. Tie game does nothing for Ando. I mean, yeah. Watch, right? I do think it's correct to go after the B-Wing, though, just because if you end up, like, bumping the B-Wing or whatever, I'd rather take a range 1 from the Y-Wing than a range 1 from that heavy-ass 4-dice banging B-Wing. There's a 1 straight. Could barrel roll focus, thinking about it. We'll just focus. There is a 3 hard. I'm unsure what he was thinking there. Kind of the worst spot for him. Put himself in banger range for both of these ships without getting a banger himself. And he's just going to try and barrel roll out of range 1. Range 2 now from the B-Wing, 3 on 2. And focus is 2. And oh, netties. Range 2 again. For Spencer Lock. For 1. And that's going to go through. 1 shield down. Out the back, this is going to be 2 on 0. Range 2 back. 2 on 0 on that Y-Wing, so just hoping for something here. Hit crit, nice. Addies. And it is a hull breach, so everything's a crit that you can put into him now. Lou, what's the status of the World Juniors game? Should be like the end of the first period, yeah, by now, I think. Maybe even start a second. One hard viewing. Three straight from the Y. And the Y-Wing repairs the hull breach. There is a bank, and I want that barrel roll. And there is that barrel roll. Oh my god, we have an even game right now. I kind of don't want any other points. I know it's too much to ask for in 13 minutes, but... And coming out the back, it's tempting to go 3 dice onto the... He does have a target lock already. So you gotta go on the B-Wing here. Yeah, that's not it. It's 1-0 US. Doesn't spend his lock. I don't understand why. It's beyond me, chat. I don't know why he didn't spend the lock there. And a focus. The 2 hard and a focus. And the SF. Just a 2 forward. Can feel free to... Take a focus. A Y-Wing. Y-Wing focuses for 2. Blanks. Natties. Spends it. And a crit. See what it is. The fuel leak. Doesn't matter. So this is going to be 2-on-1. Natties. So, here's where we are. The Gray Squadron Bomber has 3 hull and no defense dice, no agility left. Meanwhile, the Zeta has 1 hull and 2 agility. Who is gonna win? Half points rounding strikes again. Yeah, Pim has a 1-point bid. Who would have thought when we were jousting that this match would come down to 1-on-1? Two bank and a target lock from the Y-Wing. 2 bank. Ooh. Do you try to barrel roll and make this a range 3 shot? Does a barrel put you in range 3? I don't know. Maybe do you just take an evade here? You should focus or evade. Just in case you have to spend it on defense. Ooh, that barrel roll would have been real close. And the range 2, nothing. We'll have to spend the lock. For a crit. Just needs some paint, any paint to live. Natties. Range 2 now back. And this is again 2-on-0. For 1. So Ando should just move forward slow. Focus up. And we might, I don't want to say it, but we might have our second one ever. Ando, I think you just got to take it slow and steady. 1 forward. You could even just take a lock here and play for the thing. There's the 1 bet. Oh, I don't know. Too hard. You got a barrel roll left. You have to. You have to make sure you're not in range. You're not getting a shot. You have to. And there's the barrel roll. And with that, Ando's kind of ceded position to him. Now Pim's in a little bit better spot. Ando kind of has to go forward. Right? If you turn, you're just giving up a shot for nothing. This is the easiest two hard of Pim's life. Focus is up. See what Ando did. Two straight. And again, you just focus. You focus or you... It's gonna go for the lock. That's a bold move. Range 3 from Pim. 2 on 3 here. Pim is double modded and he's not going to be shy about spending it. Hit crit. And Ando find 2 evades on this defense. 1. That crits through. Ando needs the kill on this shot. 2 versus 1. Two on 1 here for... Oh no! He's not in arc! That's why you take the token! Pim wins! Oh, a heartbreaker. Plenty of month left, Desi. Oh, look at that. Off by a hair. Pixels. Oh my. All right. Let's end the night with a little marbles, shall we? Later, thank you.